Hello to all and welcome to Josie K's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K and it is here where we're going to talk about the overall energy surrounding the collective starting now on the 22nd of January on into and through the end of February of 2026. So we are going from I am in a number one January month, creating who I am, what I want, my sovereignty, to the February energy, which is a number 2 month of partnerships. So coming together, recognizing your purpose, your direction, and then coming together in ideal partnerships. Spirit saying the collective is creating with Spirit's assistance ideal partnerships because they have grown. They are going through a spiritual rebirth. Trust in the magic of that which is unfolding, especially throughout the next 3 weeks, because there is going to be a very climactic, exciting situation taking place. So I want to say hello to Casey, who came in here early. Thank you, Casey, for coming. Hello to you. Can I have a general reading, please? Yes, you may. If you are new here and you'd like a 1 month reading, it is only during this live YouTube podcast where I offer 1 month readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. You just click on the $ box below the chat session, drag the button over to a minimum of $10, and then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or your concern. And I will do the reading sequentially as the donations come in. If Google Pay does not work for you, you can go to Cash App or PayPal and enter my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Let me know in the chat session. I'll check, say PayPal, and then I will do your reading. All right. And Sonia, hi, Josie and everyone from New Zealand. And hello to you, Sonia, and in New Zealand. I hope you are having better weather than we are up north here today. I think we're going to be a high of -8. Feels like -22 or 25. So good time to stay in. All right. So yes, Sonia, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. And Casey, I'm assuming you will be making a donation one way or another. So we will start out with Sonia's reading, and then hopefully very soon we'll do Casey's next. Divine Earthkeeper, thank you for coming today. Nice to see you. Hello. Blessings to everyone. Praying for all those who need them. Sending it by Cash App. Okay, so thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. All right, so let's go ahead and start with Sonia's reading. All right, and Sonia says, how about a love reading for a change? Well, that sounds great. Terrible weather in much of the North Island, floods, slips, and sadly some lives lost. Oh my gosh, so many blessings of peace to the families who are affected by that. Peace knowing that they are going to a greater place. Believe it or not, there's a whole new world on the other side where we do not deal with these energies of pain and anguish and suffering. All right, so I guess I'm going to go right into the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue for Sonia's reading. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Sonia with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. All right. Interestingly enough, we have the codependency card, and she's looking over into the direction of the emotional aspects position. So Spirit's saying, we know that you are thinking maybe a lot at this time of love and romance, because Spirit's saying have faith with the Lover's card that there will be some passion here. There are climactic ideal partnerships that are coming together as a gift from the universe. And Spirit's talking to you about loving yourself first, just like the collective in the circle spread. So the collective is being told you are a beautiful soul. Now's a time of self-love to live a life of your most ultimate happiness. So Spirit's saying, think about as you connect with others, loving yourself enough to just be gentle and kind, knowing that you deserve the highest, best good in a partnership. Now, in the relationship sector, we do have trust. So Spirit is talking about faith in the emotional aspects position. And Sonia, Spirit is saying this situation is calling for you to have faith in relationships. Now, in the emotional aspects position, there is a message to create for yourself some form of freedom here. It's important at this time, Spirit saying, to free yourself from all that took place in the past, right? Because we're in a number 1 year. So all of the major situations that was or were are now dissipating. In the actions position, Spirit saying it is safe for you to love. So it is important at this and receive the highest energy of all, which is love. Because we have someone here in the actions position who's sitting in this energy of despair. He's looking over at the judgment card. I'm judging others. I'm judging myself. I'm feeling burdened in the area of a passionate masculine, but Spirit saying, let go of all of that and trust in prayer. Again, we're trying to help the collective to go through a very spiritual and emotional rebirth, like you, Sonia, where you can be free from all that used to be and know that if you love yourself and know that it's a time for love, that all you need to do is trust in prayer and know that emotionally, Spirit saying, we are helping you right now through your prayers, your affirmations, your visualizations to bring you together with a soulmate. So again, Spirit speaking of having hope and faith, even though you may feel as though your cup is empty. We have what is that? The 5 of Cups here. There is going to come some form of communication that's going to bring happiness. Interestingly enough, I got a picture of like people coming together, holding signs, believing in the same thing, and meeting other people face to face, where I think long-term commitments could be born. So interestingly enough, getting out and connecting with like-minded people is what's going to bring this energy of communication and the sun, great happiness. So in the subconscious position, Spirit saying, oh, there is someone coming in here. I don't know if you know who this is already, Sonia, but Spirit saying, as you reveal your innermost selves to one another, your bond will deepen. Interesting. So Spirit saying, again, trust that there will come a gift of communication, kind words and messages, and some form of soulmate, an ideal partnership. But you must free yourself from judging yourself, judging anyone else, trusting that now it is a time it's safe to love, and that Spirit is helping you to call in your soulmate to get to know someone slowly this month. Now, in the day-to-day aspects position, make the effort, trust in the magic. I see a wealthy male and a main female and worries. It's like this female is contemplating devotion, and Spirit saying there is a connection that is destined, a connection that's meant to be. Oh my. And so walk in your sovereignty and strength, knowing that as you maintain your boundaries, you will be given, with the Hanged Man in the creative aspects position, time here to kind of observe, again, to deepen a bond with someone. Okay, great love is worth taking the steps that Spirit will be guiding you to take when it comes to a connection, for you are going to recognize that there is someone at a higher level here of spiritual and emotional growth as well. That, Spirit has sent some form of ideal partnership your way. Now, in the inner strengths position, we have love life being affected by children. Now, woman in the inner strengths position. So there could be a masculine who has a child or children, who by which wants them. But eventually there is a call to action in relation to a main male coming in here, most importantly, to free the collective from thinking that you're stuck or trapped in this energy of despair. Because we do have kind words and messages coming in the inner strengths position with the Page of Cups and the marriage card. So Spirit is saying, focus on the inspirational communication. Know that with the rabbit Spirit energy, there is now is a time of good luck. You may meet someone who's at a distance a little bit from you, but let's dig a little deeper, shall we? All right, Sonia. So, in a 3 card summary, Spirit's saying positive thoughts are what are going to bring you romance. Remain optimistic and know that at some point there will be some form of heart to heart communication. Again, that passion I was talking about, like the lover's card in the emotional aspects position, but a little bit of indecision because maybe someone has some different perspectives than you do. But either way, Spirit's saying whether it's one person or two that you meet over the next 4 to 6 weeks, at some point you will see, you will be able to clearly decide who or what it is that you want. So, yeah, Spirit speaking a lot of connections and communications, engaging with others, knowing that the law of attraction is working on your behalf. Yes, it's the flirting and the connections with others that will heal family issues or things tied to the past. Look at that, Sonia. So you've already met the person that you seek. Now that's showing up all the way over by maybe the 4th week from now, if you follow Spirit's advice and get out and collaborate with like-minded people. Yeah, give someone a chance here. Here we have the soulmate card. Express your love for a new love. Look at that. Is worth waiting for. Oh my. Yeah, but there's a little bit of a fear of deception. So that's what is going on for many of the collective at this time. And that is why Spirit's saying with the Hanged Man in the creative aspects position, it's kind of a time to cocoon, to reflect, to observe, but to know that you are going through a very spiritual rebirth. And at some point, you are going to receive communication that feels like a soulmate, a gift from the universe. So, Spirit's saying, assess what is being born here and be open to the infinite possibilities by which Spirit is trying to bring the collective at this time and for you. All right, Sonia. So, let's dig into the astrological signs or elements of who by which Spirit is referring to. Casey, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, here we go. I've been guided to the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. So, dear Lord, Spirit, guides, and angels, please bless Sonia with clearly defined messages of confirmation, clarification. Whoa, I just saw your ship is about to come in. I got 3rd to 4th week from now, or within the next 3 to 4 weeks, we will see. Oh, good. So right away, Spirit wants to talk about the major arcana of the world card. So Spirit's saying, whatever used to be, whatever was, whatever you're hoping for, we're helping to bring these worries and concerns to a successful completion. Open up a beautiful new portal, a new journey in your life. So really, there's not much you need to do except, connect with like-minded people, knowing that there is going to be some form of spontaneous situation where you're going to be thinking about this wife energy. Oh my. Now, in the thoughts position, Spirit saying Knight of Swords. Oh, so someone could come in quite unexpectedly, some form of communication. And Spirit's just saying be centered, what is that word? Friendly, maintain your boundaries because this unexpected communication may want you to hop and jump and quickly go into the direction of another here. But Spirit saying with the 3 of Pentacles, this is about teamwork, seeing if you have the same beliefs and so on. So I'm not sure if this is an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or just someone communicating unexpectedly, which is helping to bring that world past situations and circumstances to an end. If only in your thoughts. I think that's what that represents. Okay, so in the relationship sector, now we have this King of Pentacles. This person could be an older earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, maybe someone who's older than you. This could be someone who is financially abundant, stable, and secure. Now, I see a soul who has maybe been in the service or someone who wears a suit, or someone who by which at first you feel as though they're closed off. Okay, so I do see a person who's in an official position who is wanting change in the area of love as well. So Spirit is saying there is a connection, no matter what sign they are, whereby you need to have faith. Okay, I see a message coming towards this female. She's a little bit concerned. She's thinking about home, family, children, and courtship. She's feeling very, very beautiful, which I think is you, Sonia, and Spirit saying communication will be key. So there could come some unexpected communication from someone who is financially abundant, stable, and secure, a caregiver, provider, and so on. Now, here's what I talked about earlier when I was shuffling, Sonia. You had the Three of Wands. Now, this is showing up in your creative aspects position. So Spirit is saying, as you continue to communicate with a specific person, you're going to you're being guided actually with the Hanged Man and the Assessment card to slowly assess this communication with hope with the Moon card. Because you don't know with the Moon how something's going to transpire, but you're going to feel as though ideal partnership that Spirit keeps referring to with the Soulmate card. So in the emotional aspects position, we got the Queen of Swords. This is actually your energy of I am setting and meeting goals. I'm acknowledging the truth of a situation. I'm maintaining my boundaries. But I know that Spirit's saying it is okay to open my kind and gentle heart. Right? If I love myself enough to trust that I deserve something good in partnership, then I will draw towards myself someone who trusts and believes in the same. Yeah, I see some despair about judgment, judging someone else, judging your Spirit saying when a passionate masculine comes in here, free yourself from the burdens of overthinking. Okay, it's important to let go and to research with the book here in the actions position, a situation, a new path. Trust that coming, developing sweet results await. So it's just kind of, this is a month to sit, observe without judgment, knowing that it's safe for you to love. Now, in the emotional aspects position, we've got a lot of passion by the 5th week from now. This feeling that, wow, there's been a lot of communication going on here. And that Spirit again is saying with the communication card and the faith card and the lovers card, all in the emotional aspects position, have faith that some exciting communication or thoughts of a decision because of the happiness of the sun is what is coming to mind. You're calling in your soulmate. It may feel like something's not happening as quickly as you would like. Well, if it is an earth energy, they really go deep and they are very slow when it comes to action. Now, in the subconscious position, we have the Knight of Wands. So of maybe some change that you'll be thinking about, but you will be a little bit confused about the devotion of a situation. I think because there are kind words and messages, some passionate communication that will be going back and forth here, but Spirit's saying, wait for further clarity. Remember, you have the power to decipher the change as a result of some messages here. Remember, Spirit saying you are worthy of a happy life with the love card. So, yeah, I feel like someone may come in here hot and heavy, or you're thinking about that, a prosperous masculine and a need to just observe and trust that through this process of discernment and hope, you will recognize some form of new start. Yes. Thank goodness. So in the day-to-day aspects position, Sonia, Spirit's giving you this Queen of Cups energy to watch for signs. Okay. Part of you might want to sweep away from a desire to devote yourself to a particular connection. It's Spirit saying there's a wealthy male here where the main female is fearing the health of a situation, but Spirit's telling you to walk in your sovereignty. Right? A fiery climax is approaching, but you are the queen of your journey. You get to say who can come into your journey and who cannot. So Spirit's offering a lot of strength here, saying you're going to be guided as to which steps to take as your proverbial ship is coming in. Now, in the inner strength position, the Four of Wands, just like the collective has down here in the actions position. At some point, we have a main male here bringing some inspirational communication, and then maybe communication about taking action. We do have traveling at a distance, we have meetings, negotiations, we have divine time. Let me look at these two cards for change. And we have a gentleman here. So, yeah, the strength to go forth and celebrate the sweet results that are unfolding. Because I don't know about you, but many of the collective are dealing with love in the inner strength position with the prison energy. I'm stuck in this energy of despair, and I'm waiting for communication, kind words and messages that bring this marriage card. All right. I actually saw over here to my right that at this time there will be some who are, where is she? Yeah. He's looking at her and she's got her hands on her hips and she's saying, you know what I want? I want to communicate with the messenger and the wedding card. I want to have a conversation about marriage, commitment, partnership. Younger female, or she's younger and he's a little bit older, something like that. Okay, so in a 3-card summary, we have the Five of Pentacles, right? I am fearful that I'm not going to have a fulfilling life, but boom, here comes some quick and unexpected call to action. That's where we've got this quick and unexpected communication coming to your thoughts position right below the action card. Oh my. All right, so we have, should I stay, should I walk away? There could be kind words and messages again with Earth, with the Page of Pentacles energy, small communication that could make you feel like walking away with the Eight of Cups. But Spirit is saying, do not fear the stability of a foundation here, for you are going to recognize, I think, that there is equal give and take. So Spirit's saying, we're trying to give you, Sonia, this Ace of Cups as a gift from the universe, a new path of peace, joy, happiness, and love. But we need for you to remember to leave troubled waters in the past behind, right? I just saw the Ten of Swords. A long and difficult path is ending. And now, just like the collective in the day-to-day aspects position, Sonia, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So there is a destined connection, a path that is blessed. Communication, a connection. We do have a wealthy male and a main female. Maybe he makes a little bit more than you do, but Spirit's saying all you have to do at this time is rest and wait. Yeah, to sit in this energy of the Queen of Pentacles, very grateful and thankful for all that you have created for yourself in your own journey, knowing that with that Nine of Wands we saw in the emotional aspects position and the Ten of Wands, that it may feel like you put a lot of time and effort into a situation, that it's weighing heavy upon you, maybe passionately, but just like the collective in the relationship sector, we have the Chariot. So we have this quick and unexpected awareness of the overcoming of obstacles and challenges in the relationship sector, where you're now headed into the direction of some form of success here. A communication about marriage, but then there's worries and fears with the Justice card. So this is about enjoying the journey as it unfolds without directing it, because something needs many, I'm hearing years to establish the marriage card. Now, there could be a discussion of this. Look at, you've got the sun, just like the collective, the Leo energy of the sun in the relationship sector, whereby you're receiving a lot of attention and recognition. And just like the collective with the Lovers card in the emotional aspects position, with you with the Eight of Swords, you may find that you're thinking you're stuck or trapped in this energy of not being able to make a decision. Yeah, indecision. And that's why Spirit's saying with the moon, have hope in what you cannot yet see. Trust that as you research the situation a little bit longer, you will be blessed with the Ace of Swords, right? The ability to get to the truth of the matter. Is this a victorious connection? Well, my goodness, we've got the Aries energy of the Emperor. Looking at a light at the end of the tunnel, we've got a happy family, maybe a dog. Yeah. So I think you're just going to be like many of the collective, sitting there feeling as though your cup is empty, not feeling fulfilled, and then boom, here comes that sun energy, wish fulfillment. So Spirit's saying this is a month to really hermit, to shine your light on different people, projects, ideas, to free yourself from crying over spilt milk, because we're trying to bring you the 10 of Cups, a happily ever after. So wait patiently with the Hanged Man and the Star cards. Aquarius energy, the Star card for wishes will be fulfilled. If you trust and have faith, watch for signs as your ship comes in. Free yourself from overthinking, and just let something unfold, knowing that it is safe to love, but that Spirit's giving you great strength when it comes to your boundaries. Something could go from 0 to 10. Look at this. Over in the on the bottom of the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck by Stacy DeMarco, we have Spirit saying you are protected this month. From what? Wow. Things are going to go from 0 to 10, and Spirit saying we want you to go forth in this energy of peace. Right? Sometimes when we're so focused on passion, the energy is like all over the place. But Spirit saying we want to bring a peaceful outcome and decision here. So I am going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Then we will, I think we're doing, yes, Divine Earth Keepers reading, and then Casey's reading next. All right. So closing message for Sonia's reading. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels regarding this next month. Ooh, what was that? I have to peek. Helper of abundance, a light at the end of the tunnel, long-term, traditional, and stable foundation. But see, it's important that you watch your thoughts. That's what Spirit wants to kind of reiterate here. The path you were on seemed like the right one, but now you may have run into some challenges. And that's because Spirit's saying we are helping you to go forth, to bring an end to all that used to be, trusting that it's time for a fresh start. The card says there's a better direction for you that will make you much happier in the end. So you may find you're going very excitedly into the direction of another, some form of masculine who is stable and secure. Yes. Then you have creativity and abundance with the Holy Trinity number 3, landing on the relationship sector. So dear one, you are being called to take action, exclamation mark. You will feel soon, if you aren't already, that you are ready to accomplish great things and to truly come into the fullness of who you are and who you've always wanted to be. It's a great time for great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects. Follow your passions, right? Collaborate with like-minded people when it comes to what you're passionate about, so that great things can manifest for you. Yeah, wow. Like we talked about with the 8 of Wands and the Knight of Swords, in the thoughts position, we have the helper of thought. So Spirit saying this is a month where your life is going to start to move very fast, exclamation mark. Events that felt like they were on hold are suddenly going to require all of your attention. There may not then be time to sit and ponder, for you will have to get moving. Know that it is safe to love, and that Spirit's helping you to call in your soulmate. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit of an imbalance, not knowing what to do, but Spirit's saying sit back, eat some popcorn, and watch the movie of you. All right. So I'm going to cleanse these cards by putting them away. I'm going to reiterate the messages as I do so. Spirit is saying, remember, Spirit's giving you the strength. If there's a situation that involves a child or children, that could be confirmation of that. This could just be the strength to embrace that playful energy of children. Because Spirit's saying in the day-to-day aspects position, now's the time to make the effort to take the steps. Remember, you've got the Queen of Cups in the day-to-day aspects position, helping you to receive very intuitive messages as you get to know someone. So through communication and faith, you will slowly but surely, if you follow Spirit's advice, start to connect deeply. And remember, Spirit's saying it's safe for you to love. You must free yourself from waiting for something to come in, and just assess this high honor and communication that is coming your way. Trust. in the relationship sector, that Spirit's saying, if you have faith, we will send you someone who is a caregiver, provider, supporter of you. So it's important at this time just to love yourself. It's all about, I respect myself enough to give myself only to someone who is at my level of spiritual and emotional growth. So I'm going to let go of maybe thoughts of happen. Can someone be trusted, to just letting the journey unfold via your prayers and through the actions of collaborating with other people, right? If you don't collaborate, get out, connect, nobody will even know that you exist. All right. In the inner strength position, Spirit's guiding you to eventually go from the Three of Wands, that my ship came in, to now I'm celebrating great change in the area of love and or family. So in the day-to-day aspects position, you're going to receive a lot of intuitive communication, because there may be some confusion subconsciously about the devotion of another. Remember, the communication is small, but it's through these messages where there will be the creation of change, right? As two people plant a seed together, getting to know one another, they create a path that is unique to the two of them. So in the actions position, Spirit is saying, continue to them without judging yourself, without judging the path before you, because a new start is coming. Sweet results await as a result of your patient actions. And then you can take a risk. Then you can take a chance. Yes, there's this process of evolution, kind words, messages, high honor, and respect. Be open to the infinite possibilities. There could be two that evolve this month. I'm getting could be air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. If someone feels cold, closed off, or distant, I think it's because a lot of people are really focused on making sure that they can maintain a stable and secure situation when it comes to home and bills and investments right now. So yeah, someone may show up very quickly, put you into this Nine of Wands where you're like, oh, I just want to step into this new portal. Someone has shown up. This person is in deep thought. They're taking too much time. Now, I do see to my left here with the tea leaf, tea something, I'm going to forget right now, a secret admirer. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Maintain a big picture view. So many need to also not walk in the energy of their ego, you know. I don't know why, but that could be something that Spirit's saying you need to lay down in order to love here. All right. So thank you, Sonia, for letting me do your reading. All right. So we're going to now do Divine Earth Keepers reading. Tamika, hello. And blessings to all. If you're new here, my subscribers are the best. They go in the chat session, they lift each other up, they answer each other's questions. If I'm focused on the collective or a personal reading, wow, I got emotional. Okay, so we got, yes. So we're going to do Divine Earth Keepers reading, then Casey's reading next. All right, so for Divine Earth Keepers reading, how have you been? I'm going to start with the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. All right. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Divine Earth Keeper with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. All right. Wow. You are very intuitive right now, or that is going to increase this week, because Archangel Uriel is coming in here helping to bring signs and synchronicities regarding the manifestation of forward movement in your life. Yeah, I feel like Spirit is saying, what is this card? Oh, there is a divinely timed, spontaneous situation that Spirit's trying to talk about here. Now, the Archangel Uriel is looking over into the emotional aspects position, saying, have faith, that as you communicate with others, you're going to be going from feeling unfulfilled emotionally to very fulfilled because of some form of support here. I do see the merchant energy, merch. So this could be, I'm starting to recognize some form of profits and abundance. I think that's what Spirit's even saying throughout this next month. We're going to continue to download messages to you because we want to help for others to see your gift. So big message for you, just like many of the collective, that, we come here to figure out what our purpose is. We are meant to practice our gifts, talents, or skills so that we can find that path towards peace, joy, and happiness. And what Spirit is bringing to you, like the collective Divine Earth Keeper, is the journey card. I am thinking about going into the direction of someone here who may be in an official position. I'm thinking about connecting with others so that I can manifest greater abundance in my life. Now, in the relationship sector, pardon me, so it is in connection to some form of ideal partnership or person, where you start to recognize that you are living your life to its most ultimate potential. I feel like strong energies of self-love coming into you, or like from you to yourself, because of the blossoming of abundance you are creating in relation to the child card, which is in the subconscious position. So you may be confused about the energy you are devoting to a business or organization or creative situation. Obviously, a child involved circumstance. There's going to come a message of change that's going to bring greater power into your soul. This energy of power and success, but most importantly, self-love. Oh, I didn't even see this hiding under here. So you may be connecting with another or others here, whereby you are traveling physically or metaphorically into the direction of a situation involving a child or children. So there's great success happening for you this month as you connect with other people. It is your devotion that will lead you from some form of confusion here, wanting answers, to I am now receiving the change that Spirit is telling me to surrender to. Okay, they're saying you are worthy of the ultimate happiness. And we do have a friend card. So there could be a friend, a business person that feels like an ideal connection of sorts. Coming into courtship with another or others and collaborating this success involving children. Wow. Okay. So this forward moving journey that you're thinking about is going to bring, in relation to another or others, the blossoming of abundance that is blessed with the Holy Trinity number 3. Now, in the creative aspects position, we've got Archangel Ariel coming in here, lighting up that excitement via your creativity. So continue to, with the Hanged Man, create via creativity, finance, career, knowing that you are cocooning right now, but are soon about to evolve. You will find by the 3rd week from now that you have or are assessing some form of communication, high honor. So be open to the infinite possibilities that Spirit is going to help bring at this time, because sweet results await for the collective and for you, Divine Earth Keeper. There may be some form of new start, though I'm feeling it's going to be more so in February. All right, so in the actions position, we have Archangel Gabriel coming in, lighting up your throat chakra, giving you the strength to move on and let go. Okay, there's despair about making a decision regarding the burden of a masculine, and Spirit saying, let go of that. We are guiding you to research the next journey of your life. As you continue to communicate your gifts, talents, and skills, you are going to recognize there is some form of unexpected income or the awareness of something that's going to bring that to you. So I do see passion and excitement growing as you practice your gifts, talents, and skills. this month. I feel like Spirit saying at some point here, there is going to come some form of recognition, abundance, and prosperity. All right. So in the subconscious position, we have a man holding a heart. Oh, so subconsciously, Spirit saying you could be connecting with a masculine that can be trusted. Could be a female who's more masculine, but there is communication via maybe a business or organization or one pertaining to yours. But there's a message of change bringing greater power, and Spirit saying surrender to this friend or this person who is bringing the blossoming of abundance. Passion is growing, and we have a man holding a heart. Now, in the day-to-day aspects position, you may find that you have the strength in the day-to-day aspects position with the service card. I have the strength to continue day to day to create what I am creating. And we have a wealthy male coming forward to this main female, and Spirit saying, trust in the magic of this time, right? Something exciting is coming where you're going to be stepping into your sovereignty. You're going to be like the queen of a brand new chapter in your life. And at first, you may feel like sweeping away from the connection that comes your way, but Spirit saying it is destined with the Wheel of Fortune card. So your destined journey that you're headed in the direction of as you let go and await further information regarding the past. Spirit saying, journey forward and know that the excitement's going to grow, create connection with a masculine that you can trust is coming forward. Communicate in your actions position and have faith that a prosperity will grow in your life. Okay. So in the inner strengths position, yeah, Spirit's giving you the strength to free yourself from a previous attachment in your life. Spirit is also saying there's a divinely timed meeting negotiation via a business or organization where you recognize that now is a very lucky time. It's through forward movement here where you are finding the strength to free yourself from any attachments tied to a main male in the past. Your actions will bring inspiration, not only to others, but to yourself. And that will free you from any energies of feeling stuck or trapped in any way, because this journey is unfolding. Wow, wait a minute now. Interesting because he falls then into the emotional aspects position, communication, happiness, and in the subconscious position, the overcoming of stormy situations with a child card, this worthiness. I've devoted myself, and now a message of change has brought me into this energy of self-love, knowing that I'm worthy of what is taking place. Then we have the envy, people envying your excitement as you move forward and free yourself from previous attachments in your life. Okay. Whoa. So this card is deceptive. I did get a little bit of a message because it's with the Sun card that as you're going into the journey of this greater abundance and excitement in your life, and maybe that's why your throat chakra will be lit up with the number 39, is that a masculine Leo from the past could come forward towards you. But subconsciously, you're kind of like, no. This storm has passed. I'm now feeling more powerful because of the changes I'm surrendering to that Spirit's talking to me about. I'm going to trust in the magic that a climactic situation is approaching and that attachments of the past are falling away. All right, so I'm going to just stop there with that, go back into here. So 3-card summary with the same energy oracle deck. Some form of message is going to come. You're going to come to a realization here that you were worried about the direction you are heading or the prosperity of that, but that now you are journeying forward quite excitedly here. Yeah, again, Spirit saying watch for signs and ground yourself. Spirits of assistance, opportunities that really light up your heart chakra 10 times. So they are speaking of some form of unexpected possibility and a doorway towards romance where you're going to be indecisive via one journey or direction and another. Spirit saying we're helping you to step into this doorway towards your spiritual purpose. And if so, sign on the dotted line. Now, I keep seeing like you're going forward and this person keeps coming from the past. They're acting maybe like a man holding his heart, but he's not looking at a contract or doesn't want to. Okay, now, see, Spirit's nudging you like the collective has in the inner strengths position, this energy of meetings and negotiations, giving you the strength to collaborate with like-minded people. Knowing that what Spirit's trying to bring your way is an aha moment of a beautiful foundation that draws respect from others around you. Okay, now here's this other person I'm feeling, someone who is in a position of a business or organization who's thinking about helping you to manifest greater success, maybe some form of information, where you find that I think it could be closer to around the 17th of February, where you will be, like the collective, overcoming obstacles and challenges and traveling physically or metaphorically into the direction of success. See, Spirit is saying we are here with you, with the magician in the mirror, helping you to reflect, pray, and await the manifestation of this victory. So your communication, your kind words and messages are not previous attachments, stormy situations, but are guiding you into this beautiful direction of victory. I am kind of feeling like there could also come some form of offer of abundance or maybe a creative idea where you can donate, give money in some way that really takes off for you here. And that's what this journey is representing. So you may receive confirmation of that or the awareness of victory around even the 28th of January. 6 more days. Keep on keeping on. Yeah, you're going to start to receive the appreciation, recognition that you deserve. See, in the creative aspects position, the collective has a gift of high honor. And so I almost feel like it's like this. You're receiving a lot of appreciation and recognition and attention for the work that you are doing. You're overcoming obstacles and challenges tied to the past. And now here comes a very caring connection. So there is, regardless, this month, I mean, it could be sooner than later now that it's been said. And you step through this doorway towards happiness, right? You go into the direction of your gifts, talents, skills, a journey of work that you love to do. And you start to recognize that as you go forth towards your happiness, at the same time, you are healing. So we have the sun again. This is more so, I feel like new doorways opening up with the number 1, stepping into the spotlight, feeling more balanced as though your heart chakra is more open. Yeah. So see, this is a month where as you continue to communicate via community, society, social media, technology, you are growing into this beautiful woman holding a coin. You're just at a higher level in so many ways. Of course, your heart chakra is opening up or it will. I see butterflies standing at a new gate. I feel more so, again, the more you go forward, the more you meet people that support you, the more you recognize your direction, the more you become free from this. I was feeling all tied up, stuck, trapped in heartache. But again, with that number 9, the past is dissipating and it's a number 1 year. It's a time of patience when it comes to your success. And before I looked down, I saw, because there's a doorway towards value and money that is opening. Balanced connections with the number 22. There could be 2 positive feedback, information, guidance, but there will come the awareness of a connection that just feels right here because it's freeing you from the past and maybe concerns regarding money. I feel like more so unfulfillment because of some form of hostile energy. Oh my, just like the collective with the popular world card, Spirit saying a cornucopia of abundance is about to pour into your life. There's that master number 11, because one path served you and no longer does. And now it's time for the next path, right? So it's a month of strategy. The strong thinking woman. that is finding by mid to end of February that you are now healing and walking away from who or what put you in or who you were attached to. Ooh. So I think I'm going to close this. Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to do it with the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann again. Anxiety regarding a caring commitment with some form of masculine. Please confirm and clarify these messages for Divine Earth Keeper, Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Yeah. You may be indecisive about some form of message that comes unexpectedly here in relation to a business or organization. Yeah, Spirit's saying free yourself from troubled waters in your thoughts position, because it's now time to journey into the direction of this aha moment, peace, joy, happiness, and healing in relation to your gifts. So Spirit's saying we're trying to free you from focusing on something that is blinding you towards the horizon where greener pastures lie. Yeah, so there's a strong message in the relationship sector with the major arcana, the Hanged Man, to kind of put that to the side in a way to shift in perspective, because what Spirit's trying to guide you to is a courtship in relation to this blossoming of abundance card. Things are about to get pretty exciting for you because you haven't given up. In the creative aspects position, we have excitement, like we talked about with the second chakra in the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, creativity. I'm passionate and excited about what is developing for me here. So you're growing into this beautiful Queen of Pentacles energy where you're, maintaining beautiful surroundings in your life, a full bank account, and so on. Yeah, I feel like somebody might come up behind you that is new, that you have not yet met before, or someone from the past. Either way, Spirit's saying don't judge yourself or anyone too harshly. Free yourself from the burdens of a masculine here. Research the journey ahead, because again, sweet results await with the unexpected income card. It's almost like she's like, nope, I created this for myself and now I'm over that. In the emotional aspects position, yeah, so it is just time again to free yourself from those worries and fears that keep you up at night when it comes to I think someone in the past, because she's looking confused about this and it's keeping her up at night. And Spirit's saying, that person has the thief energy. They may come around because you're more successful soon, but continue to communicate with those that bring happiness into your life, because there is a connection to some form of long-term stability and security. So in the subconscious position, we have that justice energy, right? I did see like a legal decision moving forward from researching that, but still being patient, because eventually I did down here as well see a courthouse communication, high honor and freedom. But it's with the Hanged Man energy. So Spirit's just saying, wait patiently. Will come soon regarding, look at this, a stormy situation tied to justice, legal paperwork, a child in the subconscious position. And Spirits keep saying a personal, wow, check this out. With the full moon in Cancer energy, Spirit is saying a personal issue is going to reach a resolution. So continue to devote yourself in this state of confusion to the manifestation of good news in the area of business, first and foremost this month. For you are going to recognize in the day-to-day aspects position with the Wheel of Fortune and the Clover energy that there is a path that is blessed, that fortune has turned in my favor through connections and my devotion. And now I can sweep away from an unhealthy situation tied to the past. It will not be hard, because this fiery climax is showing up with why, as you're recognizing great emotional fulfillment, wish fulfillment creatively, that you are being envied whether that's good or bad, the envy of others. You have the World card, like many of the collective have been receiving in the inner strengths position. So Spirit's saying there is going to come in relation to some form of gentleman, a divinely timed conversation, meeting, negotiation, where you recognize it's a lucky time and now you can take action to go into the direction of great inspirational energy. And Spirit's giving you the strength to do so. For you will bring, with Spirit's assistance in the major arcana of the World card, a previous attachment to a successful completion as you step into the portal of the new. Beautiful. So 3-card summary. This path ahead of you is a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Cups, an overflowing path of peace, joy, happiness, and love. Why? Because the 10 of Swords is here. It is time for a long and difficult path to fall away, and for you to receive what it is that you deserve. You are recognizing, maybe over the next couple days, couple weeks, some form of attention, recognition, and prosperity. Maybe a gift or donation, but the awareness, just like the collective and the day-to-day aspects position, that this is your destiny at this time. 7 of Wands, keep on keeping on, even though you're unsure as to what your actions will specifically create. Keep yourself focused. Do not cry over spilt milk. Trust that there is going to come people together that support you, along with the sun. And the sun is showing up again with the 3 of Swords. It's like you're moving forward, and then the thoughts of that person are pulling you back from the success, strength of the World card to move forward towards greener pastures. That's why Spirit's giving you the major arcana, the Fool card, the strength to take a chance. And here's the Strength card with the Leo energy in the day-to-day aspects position. So I'm leaving the path of the Leo behind with the 2 of Wands, and I'm looking forward now into an inspirational direction where I'm connecting with the world. And I never noticed that there. Passionate and exciting communication is coming in via someone in a leadership position, and I am excited. Queen of Wands, unexpected energy coming, an awareness to the High Priestess. That just like the collective with the 3 of Pentacles in the thoughts position, someone is recognizing you for your efforts, for your gifts. Yeah, and then comes to mind here a cause for celebration. So Spirit is saying now's a time for those who are kind, positive connections, because it's like these connections that the universe is trying to bring in are actually lifting the collective out of this energy of focusing on the past and not turning towards the future because they're feeling blinded by their own thoughts. Pardon me. Okay. So I'm going to put these cards away. Oh, I want to close with one more message. Thank you for your patience, Casey. All right, closing message, please, for Divine Earth Keeper regarding the circle spread, 5 of action. Maybe you're just a bit conflicted about what next action steps to take, but your angels want you to know that your current challenges are pushing you to move forward with assertive energy and self-confidence. Be willing to stand up for yourself, like we were talking about with this lady over here saying, talk to the hand, and defend your position, exclamation mark. For you have the right to excuse yourself from those who bring drama into your life. Now is a time of fair decisions, of researching, learning, building on your purpose, your gifts. Your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there is nothing for you to worry about, exclamation mark. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation, and again, that all is being healed. Forgiveness will bring peace to all involved. Forgive, trust in prayer, move forward. All right, so I am going to Again, cleanse the cards as I put them away and reiterate some of these messages. Spirit's helping you to find this happily ever after within yourself, trusting that what is in your subconscious regarding a stormy situation and marriage or legal paperwork, that Spirit's trying to free you, and you have reached the Nine of Swords. It's no longer time to sit up at night with worries and fears when you've got this work to do, where you are recognizing that this anxiety is slowly leaving you. So, Spirit's helping you to create wish fulfillment and to just find the strength in the relationship sector to release a need to find out the answer and to let Spirit bring the answer to you. Right? Leave troubled waters behind in the thoughts position, knowing that what you are confused about, Spirit saying they are in control of. Beautiful messages. Please clear these cards for future messages. A lot about the Four Swords again coming out. That's like, now's the time to recognize all the hard work and effort you put in, to take a break. You got one sword left to await should you keep moving forward or not. Obviously, we're in a number one month where it's time to be all that I am first and foremost. Yeah, you're going to be the envy of others as these storms pass. And I do feel like there could very well be, in relation to a business or organization, a very kind person, maybe even someone who could be a new and caring connection. That could be in the area of money as well. But right, concerns about the weight of the burden of this masculine, because we're guiding you towards the Four of Wands, a celebration of your actions. So research the journey, the path before you, because sweet results await with the bee spirit energy. A new start is coming. Yeah, speak your truth, maintain your boundaries with others, trust that the passion and excitement in your life is about to grow, that there's going to come some form of gift or communication that feels like a gift of high honor. Yeah, in relation to another or others, there is this realization of the blossoming of abundance in your life, feeling very beautiful as you come into courtship, as you communicate with others, for that is key when it comes to your gift. A new doorway, a new aha moment is about to come to mind here regarding a journey, a project, an idea, a direction. Trust that Spirit, especially Archangel Uriel, is here with you this entire month, saying have faith that those walking in their thief energy that need to kind of be put to the wayside are blocking this communication of success and happiness from coming in. So just trust that Spirit's going to bring to your realization in a very spontaneous way, but a divinely timed way, a realization of forward movement, that someone recognizes your efforts and that you are now feeling, again, very beautiful and successful as a result of your communication with others, collaboration with others. Beautiful. And again, strategize, strategize. That's what this month is about, right? As you put the action and effort in, so too will you create what you are thinking into your physical realm. All right, so now we have Casey's energy. Finally, huh, Casey? Thank you for your patience. Sonia, love, how excited you are. That'd be a lovely birthday present. 5th of March. You need to come for a personal love reading so we can get out a couple few months. All right. Better son, better two. Oh, good. Hi, Izzy. What's coming in for love? All right. So if you are new here, it is only during these live YouTube podcasts on Thursdays at noon U.S. Central Time, where I will do a 1 month reading for a minimum of a $10 donation. You just click on the $ below, drag the box over to a minimum of 10, and then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or your concern. And I will do your reading sequentially as the donations come in. What's coming in for love? Firefly, hi, thank you for coming today. Thank you, Josie. Blessings. And you are very welcome. Thank you for letting me read for you, Divine Earth Keeper. Casey, no, thank you. All right. All right. So, Casey, for Casey's reading, I am being guided to the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. Casey, I feel really good energy from you right now. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Casey with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. And this could be why. So either this has arrived or it is about to, but the yang is like the fulfilling of your cup. We got a number one here. So number ones are coming to an awareness of a new beginning, a passionate circumstance or situation. Interestingly enough, that is showing up with this spontaneity card. So a quick and unexpected. Do you like spontaneous adventures? Buckle up, Charlie. You're about to take a wild ride through the unexplored, unconventional. You're about to learn that yes is a magical word with the power to unlock new dimensions. Interesting. This is going to lead, a yes will lead you to experiences you didn't think possible and teach you that lifelong friendships are something lurking just behind you. So, you know what? We're talking about, if this is a personal relationship, you may receive, a vase of flowers unexpectedly. Or if you're single, there could be, like for many, I'm hearing some form of secret admirer. Now, if this is a money question, Spirit is saying trust that whatever you're worried about, whatever you're waiting for, because I do see a masculine who's kind of thinking deeply about something, eventually there is going to come a realization, this spontaneous yang energy, something that fills you up. Now, in the thoughts position, Spirit is saying we're giving you a leg up. Okay, we are helping you in the area of money, family, business, career, whatever this represents. Yeah, there's going to come to your awareness some form of recognition or a gift where you're hop, skipping, and jumping excitedly into the direction of a decision. All right. So when we get into the relationship sector, we have you here. And Spirit's saying sit in the here and now between your past versus your future. So it's almost like a time of reminiscing. It's right below that gratitude card, feeling grateful, feeling thankful day to day for those who by which I have in my life. Because you are about to travel physically or metaphorically into the direction of greater success or just a greater energy of self-love. I think it's through collaboration again. And Spirit saying, sit in the here and now in the relationship sector as you contemplate, maybe what it is you're passionate about and connect with like-minded people or share your gifts, talents, and skills with others. For now is the time where connections will come together, right? So January, number one month, is about I am. And then February number 2 is about I am coming into relationship with. So something is coming that you're saying, wow, Spirit gave me a leg up. And now I'm sitting here between one person, place, circumstance, situation and another. Or I'm thinking about a collaboration of sorts. Remember the number 6 year, 2026, this is about coming together and with others and creating harmony. So it's really interesting how things are unfolding and Spirit saying you're going to be coming together, collaborating with like-minded people. And there's going to be a great change, soulmate connections, opportunity in groups of people. So this is Spirit saying in the creative aspects position, Casey, that you are as you devote your loyal heart to who or what it is you're passionate about. They're talking about teaching, learning something, teaching something will bring some form of high honor and communication where you recognize evolution within yourself. Okay, I think what Spirit's trying to get to here is they're saying as you partner with like-minded people, as you share your gifts, talents, or skills, you, like many of the collective, because you're devoting your loyal heart to the creative aspects of your life, that with great hope, you're going to recognize that some form of high honor, a gift, awareness of something good has come your way creatively, financially. Now, in the actions position, we have chaos and conflict. Now, with many having the despair card in the actions position, Spirit is saying it's time to let go with the letting go card and the no judgment card. I free myself from judging others or from others judging me, because there's this burdening energy when it comes to a masculine, or the burdening of the book. It's time for me to look at the previous chapters of my life, who I've now become in this number one year of 2026, the year of connecting with others successfully. There is going to come some unexpected income as a result of my actions. If I trust in the bee spirit, that even though those bees' wings, like, psychologically don't lift that bee up because they're too small, Spirit's saying, it's the effort, it's the devotion of your loyal heart creatively. If you'll open yourself to the infinite possibilities of physics, right? Of whatever you're passionate about, and you put the action into day to day, it will grow. And especially at this time of I am. So Spirit's saying free yourself from any form of inner, outer chaos, conflict, worry, fear, concern, right? Because those things will block the wonderful sun energy from coming in the emotional aspects position. It's a time of having faith. Oh, look it. So you're going to be feeling as though you are blessed with the master number 22. There's going to come a connection or two this month where there is going to be this energy of maybe profits and abundance. This could even, like, I'm going to look up things I like to do on YouTube, and then I'm going to try these different things, and I'm going to figure out my purpose, knowing that if I will have faith emotionally, that I am going to, through communication with the world around me, right? Sharing my sun energy of what makes me happy, what inspires me, is what is going to bring me this anchor energy. Long-term stability and security, because I had faith in what I'm passionate about with the Lover's card as well. So communication is key. You have something the world needs to learn from, even if it's knitting. This is how people are acknowledging each other's gifts. And they're saying when a blessing comes, a connection comes, and the future starts to become more clear, you're going to recognize that as you do what you love and love what you do, you're feeling very blessed and at peace emotionally. What a beautiful message. So subconsciously, Spirit is saying there is a higher power here. Surrender to change. Devote yourself to coming out of confusion by researching what it is you're passionate about, right? You have the power to create change, and Spirit's saying surrender to the awareness that you deserve a life of living your most ultimate happiness. And they're talking about the Friends card and the love card. I'm loving people who love the same thing I do. And the higher power is stepping in, giving me a leg up. And I'm aware of this in the thoughts position, that the more I put my loyal heart into what I'm excited about, the more I have this spontaneous awareness that the higher power is blessing me. Woo. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we got Treasure Island, right? There's a beautiful magical treasure coming towards you on the back of this tortoise here. And Spirit saying, trust in the magic that an exciting climax is about to approach. In the day-to-day aspects position, you will be walking in your sovereignty, right? Feeling like very powerful in your journey because you're seeing the results of what is taking place. You're recognizing with the clover energy that this is a path that is blessed through connections with others, and that the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor, is freeing you from maybe where before you were stuck in this energy of chaos, conflict, or despair. Now, in the inner strengths position, this is the strength to just ride out in this boat, practice different things, learn different things, trusting that eventually the wind, spirit will offer up the wind and the waves to blow you into the direction of some form of meetings, negotiations, business, or organization. It could be at a distance, but spirit saying now is this lucky time. You could receive some inspirational communication from a main male whereby you feel more inspired. There's a divinely timed change that you can make at this time that will create the awareness of a new path and some unexpected income. So in a 3-card summary, we have why. Why did this happen? Why did that happen? Now is the time to say, why haven't I started to plan what this next chapter is going to be about? Because I know that I am the sovereign queen of my journey, and that if I devote myself to connecting with others and recognizing and practicing my gifts, talents, and skills, that there will not only be high honor and maybe prosperity starting out, but there'll be that energy of freedom from conflict, inner conflict. Most importantly, yeah. Now, at times it may feel like you're not receiving the messages you were waiting for. If something doesn't feel right after you try it, move on to the next, right? I did pottery, photography, poetry, you name it. And it's a fun journey just every day because you're focused on the manifestation of something, knowing that at some point here, Spirit's going to say to you with the here and now card, now's the time to go away from the past and step into this path towards your future. So Spirit's bringing a lot of balance, or saying truth be told. At some point here, look at this card. You're going to recognize the wisdom and knowledge that you have obtained, and that now it is time to put on this golden mask and to fly into the direction of this new chapter with strong will in your heart. Because some are just going to sit here saying, what does the direction look like? Where am I supposed to be going now? What am I supposed to be manifesting? Who am I supposed to be connecting with? Spirit's saying you are this beautiful fairy. You can fly in any direction you so choose, but you're sitting on top of this glass encased heart that says yes, no, maybe, so will they, or won't they? So this is just the feeling of a new start, and Spirit is offering up this card a lot for many, saying things need to be done by the book, right? One step, one direction leads to another, and so on. So it's about trusting in the process. Yeah, at some point you may recognize that someone or something isn't for you, or that, wherever this conflict is coming from, it's this new path that I know sweet results await, where I can free myself from that inner conflict and go into the direction of peace. So Spirit is saying, remain poised. Trust that we're trying to help for you to celebrate where you've been and to now get excited about what is about to come next. See, you're going to be going through this very spiritual rising from the ashes, regeneration energy. And like many, at some point in time, there's going to be that unexpected yang, right? That awareness that comes in, signs in relation to the right tribe, the right group of people. So this is going back to that energy of those who collaborate in the relationship sector and come together with a loyal heart, right? Agreeing on something, or just, it's about coming together and creating harmony with others where love is going to be born. All right, I digress, my goodness. So I am going to actually close this reading. This is like kind of the focus of the soul purpose process, and really getting excited about the direction whereby Spirit's trying to guide you. They're saying there will come messages of change in relation to your higher power. And so Spirit's saying this change is going to bring greater power into your soul, and just surrender to living a life to its most ultimate happiness. You're going to recognize friends or just kind people in this world who support you. Yeah. Messenger of action. Something new and exciting in relation to your creativity or career is going to come to your attention. You will feel an eagerness to learn, like we have with the teacher card in the creative aspects position. Teaching, learning. Now's the time to get going. Although you may feel insecure as these new opportunities develop for you, do it anyway. Do not fear if one situation doesn't turn out. It's time to turn and try something else, but to just remain passionate and inspired at this time, because there's going to come for you, like many, this messenger of abundance energy, Casey. There is this wonderful news that evolves from all of this. It's just like this awareness by the third week from now that you have devoted your heart to your sovereignty, towards the devotion of connections with others, and now the wheel of fortune has turned. A new job, a new promotion, an acceptance to a school, learning something via YouTube, whatever it is, you might feel ready to do something at some point here that's challenging and fulfilling. Yeah, you may connect with someone who's really fun to be around, someone who is mischievous, or that's going to be the fun energy that you will have. There could be another person who is youthful, optimistic, and very clever. Oh, boy. All right. So I am actually, I am going to, I feel like I can't close this. I'm going to do something real quick here. I have to kind of specify stuff. And to do so, I am going to bring in this beautiful Witch's Deck Tarot by Ellen Dugan. Please bring in any astrological signs, confirmation, clarification. A new path. Research with the number 8. Research, learn, practice something, because the Fool card is spirit opening up a spontaneous awareness, opportunity, or direction. Boom, here's the truth sword. Right off the bat, you are getting a spontaneous, exciting awareness of a victorious journey, a path that is blessed. Or then you can cut away from who or what wasn't for you, some form of chaos or conflict, because you're recognizing the world. Okay, so we have in the thoughts position, Spirit gave me a leg up, has guided me into a victorious direction, and now I'm going excitedly into the direction of working on something that I love. In the relationship sector, sit in the here and now, for we do have some playful energy here. This could be just yours or someone coming toward where there's courtship, playfulness. I think playful energy is returning as you move forward. See, this is happening for many of the collective. I'm going into the direction of success. I'm going to live the best chapter of my life up to this point this year. And I'm going to let who or what needs to fall away do so that I can go forth playfully and come together with others in this number 2026, right? 6 is about harmony and victory. All right, so Justice, that's been a popular card as of late. So Casey, in the creative aspects position, as you devote your loyal heart to your creative aspects of your circle spread, you're going to feel the strength of this justice energy. This is Spirit saying, as you set to meet goals in a very balanced way, we are going to help for you to go through this very spiritual transformation, right? What you create as you put effort in day to day. You will have the patience of the Hanged Man through the next 3 weeks to wait and look at things from every perspective. There will come a conversation in relation to another whereby there seems to be an ideal partnership or connection. You will be assessing the energy of greater hope in connection to like-minded people, maybe even a soulmate type connection, friend or whoever, but I'm going to remain open to the infinite possibilities of this sword of my victory path. Yeah, see, in the actions position, I was conflicted via my actions. Therefore, I felt stuck or trapped in my thoughts. And Spirit is saying we are helping to free you from the Eight of Swords, which is a figment of your imagination. Whatever you research regarding this next path, this next journey, there will eventually an awareness of a new start, something being born. In the emotional aspects position, we have the high priest. So this is looking at the previous chapters of your life, what you've learned, and now the next chapter. Okay, knowing that there's some form of profits in abundance that will fulfill you emotionally. It's almost like, oh, I took a chance, I communicated with others, I let my light shine, and now I am feeling this beautiful energy, like many, of gratitude because of the prosperity I have received. Subconsciously, it's a time of wish fulfillment. And I feel this so strongly for you, Casey. Now, this Aquarius energy of the star is showing up with the higher purpose card. So Spirit is saying you're going to come to the awareness subconsciously that because of this message of change and powerful energy of wish fulfillment that you're creating for yourself, you have surrendered the confusion of the devotion of another or others or difficulty. Spirit saying surrender all of what was and step into this path of living your life to its ultimate happiness. Wish fulfillment is coming to mind via the higher power. So in the day-to-day aspects position with the Five of Swords, Spirit is saying you may be conflicted about how or when, like many, this communication, this offer, this opportunity will come. The Spirit saying sweep away from these concerns that are darkening your aura. Trust in the magic, right? We've got in the day-to-day aspects position the white raven spirit energy that says trust in the magic, and then the full moon in Aquarius, Aries energy that says a climactic, fiery climax approaches. So it's right above the sword. It's like you're over here acknowledging the truth, the path of your victory in a very emotionally balanced way with the Libra energy of justice in the creative aspects position. Spirit saying something new and exciting is about to develop. You are not stuck or trapped. If only it's just in your thoughts, it's time to look at how you could prosper or what you can create for yourself. If you follow what it is you're wishing for, you will start to see that Spirit has brought some form of commitment, partnership, contract to clarify or confirm for you. So in the inner strength position, at some point, it may feel like things are weighing heavy upon you, whether it's home, family, or business. But Spirit saying we have a gentleman, a divinely timed connection, meeting, negotiation, maybe at a distance, who is coming in here to offer the direction. Now, there is I feel like this is a path of creativity, happiness, creating all this for yourself while at the same time with Spirit's assistance, bringing to and surrendering any form of conflicted energy. This could be I'm conflicted, thinking I'm stuck or trapped, I'm judging myself, I'm feeling weighed down upon, but Spirit's saying a new start will come if you just take a chance. Take a chance on you. 3-card summary, we got Sagittarius energy of the Temperance Angel, for there's going to come this aha moment, right? This may be spontaneous or it will feel for you the awareness of a path of victory, an exciting path. Like this comes easily for me. So I put out there, here's a cake and how to bake it and decorate it. And here's all the things. And I'll send them in a box. And you can create the same thing for $99.99. I don't know. But anyway, so Spirit saying, set and meet goals in an emotionally balanced way, trusting that we're here with you with the magician energy, helping you to manifest a new path, to recognize great long-term, traditional, stable, and secure. It could be something that someone did traditionally that you're bringing back and people are interested. I do see a soulmate connection in relation to the Cancer energy of the Chariot. So there is, again, for you, like many, playful energy returning as you sit between your past and your future and go forth playfully, doing what it is that inspires you, recognizing some form of success has freed you from this energy of Spirit saying, crying over spilt milk. There's going to be some form of offer of abundance, attention, recognition, high honor as a result of your creativity, finance, career through or by the third week from now. The awareness, like the collective and the day-to-day aspects, position, Casey, that the wheel of fortune has turned in your favor. Yes, a quick and unexpected fresh start. That's what Spirit wants to bring. So they're offering up the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands. So, like, as you set to meet goals daily in a very exciting and passionate way, you will have the strength of the High Priestess to continue to plant those pomegranate seeds and await the time to take action. This is like finding your purpose, moving forward with it, creating prosperity, but needing to recognize that the ups and downs and the journeys are what make the outcome so precious. All right, so we're going to close by cleansing the cards and reiterating the messages. Spirit's giving you the strength to free yourself from what weighs heavy upon you. For day to day, you may feel conflicted about some form of communication. You're going to come to an awareness here over the next 2 to 3 weeks that the higher power has helped bring you what you had wished for. That now you can look at the past and in a very balanced way start to put together the next chapter in your life. That you are no longer stuck or trapped in a figment of your imagination, but that justice is turning in your favor through your creativity. That there is playful energy returning to the relationship sector as you turn towards the future, a new path. So when it comes to your gifts, your talents and skills, Spirit's saying we're going to give you a leg up. We're going to bring recognition. We're going to bring a gift or messages of high honor, whichever it is. Be open to the path of success. Excitement coming in, a treasure, and the assessment of this communication. Soulmate connections are Spirit's way of saying for everyone, you will connect with people who are of the same energy. So there's enough for everyone in this world. If you're creating something, there will be people who are a part of your energy that were meant to come there. So don't worry about how much, when, this prosperity is coming. Spirit saying, trust that. In the inner strengths position with the rabbit energy, now is a lucky time for great things to be born. In the day-to-day aspects position, we have trust in the magic of a wealthy male and you stepping into your sovereignty as a fiery climax approaches. That Spirit has sent a treasure on the back of this beautiful tortoise. That the higher power worked in your favor and that now you are going from indecision about your devoted energy to a message of change, bringing power and emotional blessings, a gratefulness into your life. Some form of profits or abundance is going to free you from this energy of inner or outer chaos. If there is in the actions position a situation that doesn't turn out in one direction, Spirit is again saying that is not the direction we want you to celebrate this month, Casey, when it comes to the path before you. And trust that, there will be people who you just know that are bringing you this high honor and respect. It's like your loyal energy to doing what you love and loving what you are doing is bringing someone who is offering you the love in relation to those efforts. I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, sit in the here and now in the relationship sector and trust that you are ready to choose a life of your fullest potential. As you connect with others, know that what you love to do and what you love to do will draw me towards experiences and people that support my growth and accomplishments. That's what I was trying to say. So in the thoughts position, it's going to feel as though Spirit gave you a leg up when a gift comes your way and someone acknowledges your forward moving energy. This could be you. I'm putting out this energy. I'm excited. And I know that a climactic situation is going to take place, a conversation that feels like a gift, a soul connection that is bringing me high honor where I continued to have hope as I assessed it. I remained open to the infinite possibilities of the journey before me because I know that the high priestess in the creative aspects position is helping for me to give birth through my creativity to a path of greater abundance in my life where I'm stepping into my sovereignty. Okay, enough of that. Now let me just move on down the line here. You can donate via the $ box below, or you can go to the Cash App or PayPal and enter my email address, which is JosieK42@gmail.com. And then just let me know and I'll check whichever Cash App or PayPal, and then we'll do your reading. All right. Okay, so if no one else would like a 1-month reading, I am going to kind of, let's see, go through the messages, maybe start to put some of these cards away. So we're going to just reiterate a little bit. Look at this. I love this message over here because Spirit is saying there is this awareness, this understanding of who I am and the life I want, the clarity I need to move forth into an energy of greater love and greater peace, gratefulness and kindness in my life. So there's like this understanding of love where before there were unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles whereby things got complicated. Now I'm going to walk in my sovereignty as the king or queen of my journey with a very open heart, giving myself some time to research or learn about a partnership. So personally or professionally, there are soul connections coming together. There could be gifts offered, kind words, messages, but high honor and decisions are turning into the favor of those who are devoting themselves daily to the life that they want. I want to create something that I'm good at. And you know what? You'll never realize it until you do, that your purpose is something that comes so easily to you, whereby there are many people who don't know how to do what you do, but they want to learn. Okay, because this is a time of sharing our gifts, our talents, our skills, our soul's purpose. There will be much appreciation in someone who creates something than whereby a manufacturer company did. It's more personal. And there's just like this coming together and feeling more connected and great when it comes to like-minded people. It's like people are going to be drawing together because of the number 8. If you've been seeing 8 and 5, it's because the 8 is like the infinity symbol, right? Things went to hell up to here. Now we can go back through the crux of the 8, or we can say no. And usually what happens automatically is it turns. And now the hate falls away in a number 6 year of 2026, where people come together and there is more success and harmony and collaboration. Like, I think people feel really good, pardon me for politics, but about Greenland, and they're all coming together. Is good. And that is what's going to bring love this year. All right. So let's go ahead and reiterate. So we have, you're very welcome, Casey, and thank you for letting me do your reading. Spontaneous, unexpected. Now, again, this is kind of funny because I know some people like this. We have a wife, and she's not a wife yet, but she wants to be a wife. And she's saying, in Spirit saying, there's not much more you need to do. Now, yeah. Now, when it comes to work, it's kind of like these two cards, okay? You've put in the effort. In fact, we've got the strength of meeting up with a business or organization in the inner strengths position. And I know people, or a person in particular, who's had to go to 4 or 5 interviews. I mean, what happened to I have an interview and I either get the job or I don't. Either way, Spirit is saying, you know what? Just trust that you put the effort in, and there is a spontaneous and divinely timed situation unfolding. We have a masculine here. Maybe he's concerned about making a change in the area of business, or he's just thinking about making an offer to you. Now, you could be this person with the 4 of Pentacles that's like, oh my gosh, I'm worried about my money. But the 4 is also a beautiful number because there will come an awareness of an offer whereby there is a realization of a stable and secure situation. So for many, it could be like today with this spontaneous keyhole here. And it's funny because over here in the thoughts position, we've got the key. I'm thinking about the key to success in relation to this official person, or maybe you're stepping into an official position, but a time of great change. So it's like, I feel like some are just like, oh, it's not going to work out in the area of money, finance, career. And then comes this realization, wow, Spirit told me I'm where I need to be, doing what I've done. And now I just need to await divine timing and get excited because there's going to come some spontaneous realization here. So I feel like in some cases, this woman is just waiting for this masculine to make a decision. And he's kind of got his head on his hand, and he's putting a lot of thought into this. So yeah, I just feel like she wants to get married. He's just about there, but it's important to trust in the process. Okay, this is just such a strong message over the next, say, 3.5 weeks. There are ideal partnerships. Time of learning more. It is a time to learn about a soul connection via deeper or additional communications and conversations before making a decision. So it's a process of hope with the moon and the assessment card. I have hope in that which I cannot yet see, that I'm creating in the creative aspects position. And I am open to the infinite possibilities at this time, knowing that Spirit has heard my prayers. That the high priestess of earth is here to help me to create abundance. And I just need to assess the communication when it comes, right? I'm not going to worry. I'm in my cocoon. And I know that an ideal partnership is coming to bring to my attention a decision that's exciting. Because when I look at the thoughts position, we have this, and I'm trying to put them in. So I was working hard, and now comes this new path, this wish fulfillment, this aha moment. Judication. Now, someone here, if you are waiting for some form of financial court-related situation, I do feel like it may take a little time, not long, just not as quick as you would like, we'll say, to finally move forward. It's going to feel like a gift of friendliness. And so Spirit's saying it's very, very important at this time to really sit with this energy of centeredness with your thoughts. Spirit is saying when it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and I return to my center. And I focus on friendliness. Now, in the thoughts position, I do feel like it is important to watch friendly, funny, kind, romantic, whatever is positive when it comes to shows or so on, unless you're in that energy. But it's, again, I feel like the collective will center themselves and await this realization. It may feel like divine timing is long, but there's going to come a spontaneous gift. So this gift in the thoughts position is a gift of communication, a gift of profits, abundance, money, a gift of a new path, a new start. So let's see, are we in the new moon energy right now? Yes, we are. As of January 18th, we have in the actions position. During this new moon, there is a new start coming. Now, I did notice the child home family, so I do feel like there are those who are finding out that they're pregnant, there's another child or something, and yeah, if so, congratulations. Maybe that's why you're thinking of a wife. We've had one or two, and we're, in this far, might as well go with the adjudication card and the courthouse card. A new start is coming, and Spirit's saying, let's work together to make it the best ever. Sweet results await if you don't judge yourself, if you don't judge others. Free yourself and let go from whatever weighs heavy upon you by focusing on a new journey in your life, a new chapter in your book. Claire, hi, and thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Pardon me. No, you are not too late, Claire. All right. So Claire would like a general reading. And for Claire's reading, I am being guided into the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. All right. So, Claire, Spirit is sending in this Healer of Ages card, helping you to overcome obstacles or challenges to move forward into the direction of success. Yeah, I think the Spirit's just saying this is a great time right now, especially throughout this next week, even throughout this next month, to really do nothing but trust in prayer that there will come a realization of change. The card says, I am where I need to be in my mind. I take a deep breath and relax, and I trust. So there's something happening in a divinely timed way, but Spirit's saying we are helping you to heal, to trust that soon what will come to your awareness is some form of, what do we got here? All right, so in the thoughts position, there may be someone that you are thinking about, that you've been connecting with. Spirit saying remain friendly. If something gets to be too much, close your eyes and return to your center. Maintain your boundaries with others. So as you connect with others at this time, like many of the collective, collaborate, connect with others, know that eventually your thoughts will be like, I can walk away from whatever my concerns were and now go towards a new path because I have healed, because I've overcome. All right, let's see. Wow. So in the relationship sector, to another or others, you have the strategy card. I am strategizing a life where I am living my most ultimate potential. I trust that what I'm passionate about will draw me towards experiences and people that support my growth and my accomplishments. So I'm going to tune into this frequency and now reach higher heights than I ever thought possible. I fully embrace the love of myself. So even if I deal with people who are maybe cold, closed off, I trust that that will be overcome. It's really important for you, Spirit saying, to go forward towards success, changes that you could do from the home. Okay, so they're talking about your soul's purpose, gifts, talents, or skills. They're saying you are such a beautiful soul. And it's important to now, again, collaborate and connect with others, because that is going to help you to be free from some form of healing tied to the past. Interesting. So strategize as you connect and collaborate with like-minded people, knowing that there is a healing process taking place. Now, aspects position, you have this man holding a coin. Oh my, Claire. So as you get out with this, everyone's a teacher card, right? I am teaching something, learning something, having conversations with another or others in a way where I have the Hanged Man as a major arcana, where I can communicate without making a decision until that clarity arrives, till there's a shift in perspective. There could be a soulmate connection of sorts here, where you will be assessing a gift or communication from another. I feel like the past there's something you needed to learn and walk away from and now leave behind. And this future in relationship to like-minded people, collaborating, connecting, is going to be bringing forth this man home. It could be a change in the creativity, finance, career position in the area of money, some form of masculine coming towards you offering prosperity, because that's directly below a destined path that is blessed. A connection in relation to a wealthy man and a main female in the day-to-day aspects position who's stepping into her sovereignty. Finding strength day to day in the area of business, especially trusting in the magic of strategizing something greater and more stable or exciting in your life. Now, in the actions position, you have the Angel of Balance. So it's a whole month, Claire, to maintain balance as you take action towards a path. At some point, I'll try to put this message together. The reason the Angel of Balance is here is because she's trying to help for you to free yourself from maybe despair, discord, judgment. I think a masculine could be drawn towards you where there could be a beautiful outcome, journey. And I think at some point, if you'll remain balanced in your actions, right? Communicating, strategizing, there will come this energy of happiness emotionally. So Spirit is saying, have faith like the collective via this community card, via community, society, social media, technology, for you will eventually come into communication with someone in this community. I see happiness. I see Leo or Gemini, but we are going to confirm that. Subconsciously, we have this journey like many have now at this time. So Spirit's saying you may be a bit confused about maybe a personal situation, the past, a child or children. But either way, Spirit is saying focus on the journey, for there is going to come a message that will bring great change and more power into this energy of self. So surrender to creating now the most ultimate, happy, worthy path by connecting with like-minded people, because there will come a connection, if there hasn't already, of a friend. It may start out as a friendship, but let's see, in the day-to-day aspects position, Archangel Gabriel's coming in here, Claire, to help you with your throat chakra. I think that you could very well be connecting with a wealthy male. They're out and about. We have a main female trusting in the magic of her sovereignty. I will create and communicate the path that I want, but in a kind way. Right, Claire? All right, so then we have the Wheel of Fortune and a path that is blessed. A fiery climax in the Leo energy of the Strength card. Either you're finding the strength to go forward into a path of greater abundance from this masculine, or there is a stable and secure, financially okay masculine here that you're going to meet if you'll strategize a way to journey into the community of others. Wow. So in the inner strength position, okay. Now I see two males in the inner strength position. We got a main male where there's some inspiration coming from this communication, a call to action from Spirit. Spirit saying with the rabbit spirit energy that now is a lucky time. Now is the time to travel physically or metaphorically into the directions of meetings and negotiations, for a divinely timed change is coming via a gentleman. Thank goodness. So we got Spirit saying, look, we're giving you the strength to seek out the man holding a heart. Remain balanced through your actions. Know that we are helping you to walk away if, as you are strategizing, one person isn't as good as the next one that's about to come. We're going to dig a little deeper now. I got to quick do a 3-card summary. So Claire, here you are, this thinking woman. Again, remember, Spirit saying you are healing. We're helping you to walk away, to slowly let go of all that was, to trust that Spirit's giving you the strength to step into this energy of a woman holding a coin, a foundation that is successful. You may recognize an offer or opportunity that is coming here very soon, if you haven't already, in the area of abundance, money, new path, or journey. Yeah, walking away from anxiety, hostility, negativity. Now, that could be someone around you. That could be something you've been putting yourself through. But now Spirit's saying we are helping to light up Claire's heart chakra 10 times. We are freeing her from anyone who's going to bring around the brokenhearted energy or situations tied to the past. We are guiding Claire to the garden of the gate, to know that at some point she will be assessing this man holding a coin, a conversation with a wealthy male. Oh my. There's definitely a doorway towards value in money if you'll open yourself to the abundant possibilities and trust in the magic that it's a lucky time that a wealthy male could bring you what you desire when it comes to a new path, a new community group of people. Either way, Spirit's telling you, like the collective at this time, don't worry about money, finance, career. We are bringing you into balance with soulmate type connections where it just feels right. So if you wanted to seek out another opportunity or ask for more where you are at financially, Spirit saying remain balanced through your actions and trust that now is a time to research the next journey of your life. A new start is coming for many, and it will show up in the form of some unexpected income. There we have it with the world. So as you communicate via a world of like-minded people via community, society, social media, technology, if you have faith emotionally, receiving communication that brings great light. You could be through a community of like-minded people coming to the awareness of greater prosperity. I'm stepping into the portal of a more prosperous journey. So just like many, Spirit is saying that you may be devoting yourself to these efforts, waiting on communication via maybe a business or organization, but eventually recognizing that a message of change has put you into a position of greater power and abundance in your life. So Spirit's saying, remember, Claire, you deserve the ultimate happiness. Kind people, family, friends, and love in your life. Surrender to the journey by which Spirit's trying to guide you towards, because they're guiding you to journey towards the light, while at the same time, they're helping you to a peaceful resolution. Beautiful. So here comes this aha moment. That doorway towards happiness has opened. There is now that healing taking place because you strategized through communication and offer an opportunity or a conversation that brings in this man holding a coin. Yeah, your heart chakra is growing, especially because of money and prosperity this month, or an unexpected connection whereby there could be a happy family as a result. OMG. By mid to end, I think very end of February, you're going to be feeling much more patient with clarity and be free from this energy of feeling tied up, stuck, or trapped in a particular situation. Yeah, Spirit saying we're helping you to walk away from the stormy experiences of the past, to remain grounded and know that we are helping you to manifest a thinking man, a caring connection. You may be a bit indecisive, but remain balanced, for the doorway to romance will open as well. Okay, so I was talking about this all last year, where I was saying not only is there going to be in this number one year of 2026 the manifestation of business, money, success, but love. Trust in the magic, surrender to the journey, strategize the opportunities for yourself, and know that there will come high honor and respect through collaborations, conversations involving others. Okay, so Claire, you have the popular Three of Swords, of course, Spirit saying you're going to recognize very soon in a divinely timed way. You're going to come to the realization that a very spontaneous situation has arrived. Excitement coming and healing happening. Then a need to communicate with this man holding a coin. In the thought position, we have a popular card for the thoughts position. I can now leave troubled waters behind. I can now walk away into the direction of the sun. I'm maintaining my boundaries with others. I'm centering myself. I'm moving forward in a friendly way, trusting that greater opportunities lie ahead. And here they are, Claire. Oh my goodness, Spirit is saying now is the time to strategize, right? As you communicate with others, as you strategize groups that you want to connect with, right? It's a time of coming together in collaboration with like-minded people, for there will be new paths born in the area of success. There will be taking place, not only financially, but personally. Soulmates coming together because of the collective, like you, Claire, feeling very beautiful as a result of some form of communication here. And there it is. So, Claire, you're going to be stepping into this position of the king. Well, look at that. So we got the Queen of Pentacles. I'm feeling very stable and secure in my journey. I've got beautiful surroundings, a decent bank account, and now I'm going into the direction of this masculine. I do feel like there is going to come some high honor and respect, whether it's professional or personal. These two people are a soul connection that were meant to be. Both are in a position of stability, prosperity. There's an ideal partnership. High honor and respect coming your way, Claire, from this masculine. And here it is. We got a gift from the universe in the actions position right after that. So we have a doorway opening in the area of long-term stability and security. If you have continued to remain balanced, right? Free yourself from judging others, judging yourself, free yourself of the burdens of any form of masculine. Trust that there is a new start coming, and sweet results await. There will be some form of unexpected prosperity. Could be a win, a lump sum of money, a connection that is earth that now you are going forward with and are healing from the past as you do. Emotionally, you got the Page of Cups, just like the collective has in the inner strengths position. It's the strength to communicate emotionally, the strength to receive communication emotionally, to connect with like-minded people, people via community, society, social media, technology, with great faith and hope. There will be the ability to decipher who is not good for your path in relation to the communication that brings you the sun. And an energy of gratitude because of kind words and messages that are coming your way, and offer an opportunity, a connection that just feels right here. A new path of prosperity and an energy of balance and the strength to take action to go towards him. So it could be that the prosperous opportunity via a masculine in relation to money in the creative financial position is the one that's going to make an offer of a different path or direction, something newer and better. Oh my goodness. So in the subconscious position, here you have it. We've up in your thoughts, Spirit saying completion. We're sending in a soulmate connection. We are helping you to recognize, because of this communication, wish fulfillment. We are telling you to say yes when a message comes in that brings great change and power into your life, Claire. Surrender to a path of your ultimate happiness and love, good friends, kind people. Because in the day-to-day aspects position, we do have this energy of heartache. Spirit's really trying to free you from thoughts of heartache, because they're saying you may try to sweep away from a destined connection when it really is just tied to the past. Yeah, it's time to walk in your sovereignty, to trust in the magic, and to find the strength to go forward and create this next best chapter of your life. Whoops. So we had the world in the subconscious position and the world in the strengths position, the ability to recognize when your ship comes in, that this is a path that is blessed, it's prosperous, it's balanced, it's guiding you, these kind words and messages, into the direction of a new community of like-minded people. You are thinking about a gentleman here and a divinely timed change, meeting, negotiation in your life. This is a lucky time with this main male, and a time to go forth and take action with this strong energy of inspiration. Claire. My. So in a 3-card summary, we've got Spirit, just like the collective, saying throughout this month, just remember to kind of hang in there, wait for certain shifts in perspective, wait for further clarification, because we have the Knight of Cups here, very playful energy, but it's kind of just that. It's like, I love to playfully get together. So Spirit's going to give you the strength, Claire, of the High Priestess as a major arcana, saying it's okay to, watch something evolve, but know that you don't need to take any action until Spirit guides you with further clarity. Okay, there's this holding back, worried, fearful, eventually carrying a heavy weight on your when it comes to home, family, passion, or career. Either way, here's a gift from the universe. It's a new exciting path that will grow in excitement for the long term, especially in the area of money, or if this person has Earth in their chart, you may be researching a connection to them as well. I feel like there's 2 men, and one's in relation to business, one is in relation to love. We do have the Taurus energy here of the Hierophant. Maybe coming to have a conversation, but Spirit's saying, remember to maintain your boundaries, walk away if one person or situation isn't for you, but know that Spirit's helping to manifest this person. It's like once you're open to love, that's when they all kind of come in. And that's what I'm kind of feeling. Yeah, but I see like Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Cancer energy. Either way, some form of communication that is involving maybe travel. Maybe at some point you come together with someone to like date or meet back up. I can't see financially. I get them mixed up here kind of, because the 6 is like attention, recognition, and triumph, but then there's like this energy of like, will it be enough? Will the offer be enough? Will they give more than they are? And so Spirit's saying, don't cry over spilt milk, right? What used to be used to be. The 3 of Cups is like the past is the past, and now we're trying to bring a new path in relation to a soulmate connection that you cannot see if you're looking down. Wow. You may meet someone who has strong air in his chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or if this is a financial thing, this could be someone in a leadership position of sorts in general who is bringing a cause for celebration. Definitely strategize prosperity first. I think you're going to have the truth sword to decipher who can or cannot be trusted, and the strength to walk away. It's like you're going excitedly forward towards change in the area of money, and you're walking away from who or what doesn't want this horizon that you're telling Spirit you want. Okay, yeah, the strength to create a happily ever after, but to walk away if this isn't a respected situation. Now, for you, yeah, I do feel like there could very well be one person, circumstance, situation that you're very fired up about versus another, and the celebration of a foundation that is peaceful and balanced. So you may be trying to decipher between two this month, or again, two different opportunities, one representing finance, career, the other representing money. A major decision regarding this happiness, remaining balanced because someone or something is slow moving, trusting that eventually this person will come forward as a person that can be trusted. Okay, so this is like a lot of people. We're going to be moving around. Love is going to be planted. Who do you plant that seed with, and so on. Yeah, you'll have the strength of the death card to say, I put a lot of time and effort into situation, and now I am using that sword, that death card, to bring an end or completion to that. Yeah, your spirit's really giving you a lot of intuitive abilities, energies this month. Saying trust, though, either way, that you are not trapped in any situation that's a figment of your imagination. We're bringing in the Aquarius energy of the star card, wish fulfillment, and maybe a choice between two. So there's like which person or situation whereby is there equal give and take. Boom. So you have the Tower in the Wheel of Fortune, like the collective has the Wheel of Fortune in the day-to-day aspects position, an unexpected shift in perspective, that the past has fallen away. Yes. That this person is coming in. Wow, I see fire, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Or also, this could be someone who has Sag, Aries, or Leo. But Claire, I think this is someone who is very passionate about most everything. They like to travel, adventure. This could be someone in a leadership position, and that's who's bringing you this energy of the Queen of Pentacles, with the masculine holding a coin, an exciting new path, justice turning in your favor. Yeah, you may be questioning someone in love, and I think one person will not be the right one for you, but if you continue to press forward passionately, you will go into the direction of the soulmate that spirit's trying to bring. I think air would not be the decision. If it were between, I'm getting air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini versus fire or earth. Sagittarius, Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah, you're going to be researching who or what is the soulmate connection that spirit is referring to. At some point, there's going to come a message, an offer, an opportunity, or gift that brings you the clarity you've been seeking. That's going to guide you towards a community of like-minded people where there is a prosperous opportunity and a need to say yes, a path that is blessed, a need to take action after a meeting or negotiation. With a masculine, I see one in relation to money, the other in relation to love. So let's go ahead and close. This time I'm going to close with a message from the Archangel Michael, Sword of Light deck, for Claire's reading. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please close this message for Claire regarding the circle spread we have previously discussed. There's that exciting, new, beautiful, happy path. And again, Spirit saying timing card in the center of the reading and in the inner strengths position. There's a divinely timed journey, a new path, a new start. This is it. It's time to take action now. So when this soul connection transpires, you'll know that it's time to walk away from an old part of your life into the direction of this other. Archangel Michael is with you every step of the way. As you step through this doorway, know that the reason that a beautiful foundation is manifesting for you is because you're ready. Your career, you will find, is growing and blossoming this month. And now's the time to make the changes that you've been contemplating, right? There could be this man holding a coin, bringing you this exciting new path that will grow in excitement in the area of business, where you step into a position of greater, maybe, authority. Yep, you're ready for more. Change is coming. Pray from the heart. It's time to play. Wait for the right timing. Know Archangel Michael is with you. That the way forward is wide open. Stay the course. For you will be feeling like this by the second half of February. You will recognize that you listened to your inner guidance and you made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. So it's all about strategy when it comes to soul connections. I think Spirit's trying to bring you, Claire, one in the area of business and one in the area of love, or renewal in the area of love. But of course, business is what seems to be up here first. Step into the spotlight for all to see. You're going to understand something in the area of love in a much greater perspective by the end of this month. So I'm going to cleanse this deck by reiterating the messages as I put the cards away. Remember, Spirit saying we're giving you the strength to bring to a successful completion an old path of sorts. There will be a gentleman who's holding his heart that we're giving you the strength to meet up and communicate with at some point. In the day-to-day aspects position, your worries, fears, concerns, or heartache of the past are now dissipating, because what's coming to your subconscious is this wish fulfillment. Saying yes to one path is bringing the completion, a successful completion, to whatever situations needed to be resolved. The Spirit is saying, trust that there will come kind words, messages, offers, opportunities, or gifts in relation to a community of like-minded people. There will be a doorway towards value, money, and abundance, and prosper for the long term. You will recognize a new path that is blessed in the area of home, family, and or business, because you're stepping into the Queen of Pentacles position of greater prosperity. Because there is an ideal partnership in relation to this man holding a coin. So remember to strategize which connection is the soulmate connection. Knowing that Spirit is helping for you to leave that Three of Swords, heartache, worry, fear, concern behind. That through your actions this month of, again, connecting with others, assessing the infinite possibilities of your dreams, there is especially going to be this feeling of healing. Walking away, strategizing, connecting with a man holding a coin, recognizing a doorway towards greater money and prosperity has opened, that is bringing by a new masculine, could be the same or another, comes in holding his heart. Please cleanse these cards. All right, we're going to close, put away the Energy Oracle deck and go in reverse regarding that. So Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there when Spirit sends you a divinely timed gentleman. You may meet this person via meetings or organizations, negotiations, but it's a lucky time. You're going to recognize that Spirit has blessed you, lit up your heart chakra to help you to communicate with another or others here. Because the Wheel of Fortune is about to take place as a result of your daily devotion. You that is going to bring, whereby you're going to recognize that some inner strength and self-love. Like, I can, in my subconscious position, bring any situation whereby there is not a strong energy of devotion to a successful completion very easily with the Major Arcana of the World card. I can connect with like-minded people and not cry over spilt milk, for I know the thief when I see them. I have faith and trust that Spirit saying that through communication with another or others at this time, I will be feeling the energy of the sun, great happiness, and awareness that I am worthy of a particular community or situation. So I'm going to take action this month in a very balanced way. I'm not going things weigh up heavy upon me. I'm not going to judge myself or others. I'm going to step into the direction of a new start because Spirit's saying when this doorway opens, take that chance with the risk card. So Claire, in the creative aspects position of ideal partnership, a man holding a coin. There will be a form of communication where you know that you know it is a soulmate type connection. A decision as a result of a message that feels like a gift or is one. You will be assessing some form of high honor recognition from another. So you have this thinking energy, the ability over the next month to really just observe, assess a situation with the major arcana, the hanging man, to communicate and observe some form of gifts, kind words, and messages. Spirit's giving you a lot of hope in that which you cannot yet see, but is saying remain open to the infinite possibilities of what this next chapter can be like. Right? It's being created, Claire, between you and Spirit. They're saying all you need to do in relation to another or others is strategize. If someone is cold or closed off, we are helping you to focus on self-love, of living the life of yours to its most ultimate potential. I see success for you, for a child, but forward movement and an awareness of good things. So there could come some positive communication involving a child or children, but definitely this energy of beauty. You may be thinking about traveling into the direction of some form of courtship where there is a child or children involved. So I feel like there are two opportunities. I'm trying to divide whether it's financial or love, but I think it's a little bit of both. Lucky month, Claire. The strength in your thoughts position to walk away. Maybe someone gives you a gift and you're centering yourself and you're maintaining your boundaries and you're a little unsure about the offer. But someone is recognizing for sure your hard work. And I do feel like an official position is going to give you a message that feels like a key to success. So trust and have faith that that communication will come. Right? It's just a time of healing and releasing any worries and concerns, trusting that Spirit's listening to your prayers, that a masculine is thinking of you and is wanting to come forth spontaneously. Some form of ideal partnership, a connection that is destined, a path that is blessed. Okay. All right, so Claire, thank you for I lost the voice. Can you guys hear me? I hope. Now can you hear me? Now can you hear me? All right, I'm going to keep talking. If you guys can't hear me, I'm going to close because it's already been pretty. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello? Can you guys hear me now? Oh, I think that's better. Thank you for hanging in there with me. All right, I was just saying, if you would like, I'm going to hop off here. If you like a 1 month reading for just a text reading, I'll do a 1 month reading and then send it to you via email. You can email me at JosieK42@gmail.com. I think we got the sound back. I see it moving around. All right. I do have another closing message over here. Well, I have a few. I have a couple. We'll say that. So there will be an understanding in the area of love, what love truly is, because many have learned from complicated obstacles and challenges of the past. Meditate, pray, and do not fall into denial. Be playful and honest, for there is a path of fulfillment by which the universe is trying to bring your way. We also have on the bottom of the gateway the King of Swords. This could be someone who has strong air in his heart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, some form of unexpected, spontaneous situation in relation to them. Now, this could be someone who is a leader in a leadership position, but either way, Spirit's saying the Wheel of Fortune is a turning. Whatever is weighing heavy upon the collective, even if only in their thoughts, but especially in the area of home, family, or business, there is this playful energy returning with the King of Cups. Yes. There are many with the 8 of Pentacles who will be researching a financial offer, opportunity, direction, and or a connection here. What is this leading to? This courtship, this change. Here they're saying in the creative aspects position, we're giving the collective the strength of the King of Wands to passionately and excitedly set and meet goals daily, knowing that there will eventually come some form of message that feels like a gift of high honor, a decision after waiting and assessing. Those who are hopeful, those who are open to the infinite possibilities, there will come a collaboration that brings success here. So personally or professionally, there is a lot of passion growing. Like I said earlier, over here to my left with the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck, the collective is protected. Maintain your boundaries when it comes to this very passionate and exciting information or person, because spirits, they want you to get excited, but most importantly, they want to bring this energy of peace. I trust in the decisions I am making because of where I've been and what I have learned. In the actions position, there are in some cases some difficult decisions, but I think Spirit's saying, if you're feeling weighed upon, trust that sweet results await. Regardless, there will come a cause for celebration. There will come that growth in passion and excitement. There will come a fiery climax where you can step into the direction of one's sovereignty. I have created something I'm very passionate about. And now, after researching, learning, practicing, and so on, I am free from what weighed heavy upon me. Now I'm just feeling a little bit nervous about what next action steps to take. But I'm happy emotionally because of the communication of the sun, the prosperity that has arrived here. So yeah, for some air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, there's going to come some quick and unexpected communication that you're going to be looking at it like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. And then you're just going to be kind of needing to trust as things unfold here. It's like fast news and then a moment of pause. So subconsciously, we've got, I can now walk away from worries, fears, concerns about someone's devotion or the result of my efforts. I have received a message of change that is bringing me great power, that is helping me to surrender what weighed heavy upon me in the past. I am worthy of a happy life. I am worthy of love. I am connecting with others and are collaborating with like-minded people. I'm recognizing that the passion and excitement is growing here. I do see for sure a connection between a wealthy male and a main female, and she's stepping into her sovereignty, and she is being guided to find the strength to come forward and to share something or open herself up to the excitement of what's taking place, or himself. So there's excitement unfolding in the day-to-day aspects position, but a little bit of indecision. Now, we do have the Aries energy of the Emperor in the inner strengths position. So again, we have a main male, some form of offer or opportunity with the Page of Cups. We have some form of unexpected inspiration here coming in relation to a masculine, in some cases with the Page of Cups and the marriage card. There will finally be forward movement after worries and fears about a commitment. There will be kind words, messages, positive feedback, and a contract for some in the area of business. Remember, Spirit say we want to bring spontaneous excitement to the collective who've been sitting in this energy of feeling stuck or trapped in despair. We want to free the collective from what weighs heavy upon them by connecting them with soulmate type connections. We are giving the collective the strength to be the empire, to build this beautiful empire of your life, trusting that there will come some unexpected income, a beautiful and solid foundation. The time of change is here. This is a number 1 year. And now's the year, especially the month, to decide who I am and what is this next best chapter of my life going to be. For I know that in February, there are going to be the number 2, the coming together in partnership with others, both professionally and personally. So we get good news regarding money, a moment of pause. There's the sun. I was feeling stuck or trapped, but now some form of communication or connection has brought some happiness to me. I've been worried about money or things of the material or whether or not something or someone will open up. But I'm recognizing a gift from the universe that the excitement is growing, that if I can trust in the magic, that a fiery climax and an exciting decision is about to come, I can then go forth quickly. So there's a lot about I am trusting in this positive, exciting, passionate, kind collaboration with like-minded people, and I'm recognizing the success of that. Especially for my females, a lot of women starting their own business, coming in and collaborating with other women, just an example. And then they are recognizing that what's being born is this change of greater power and success, which is a great thing if that's what you want to accomplish, right? The freedom from the worry, sadness, confusion of the past. So Spirit wants to end this with a couple messages. Got a few. Old paths are falling away. Major paths no longer serve the collective. A new portal is opening up. Soulmate connections are coming together, personally and professionally. There will be offers of abundance, prosperity, money, or an awareness of equal give and take. There's going to come a lot of attention, recognition, triumph. Look at the lights, happiness, being proud as you assess a situation, conversations with others. Trust that the high priestess, in some cases, in relation to an older female, there is going to come a shift. There's going to come some form of abundance to her or from her, is one message. This is also the strength of the high priestess to plant seeds to continue throughout this next month, tending to those projects and ideas, watching for signs and trusting that at some point you're going to recognize that your ship has come in. In some cases, there's a main female who connects with a very passionate, either fiery energy or wealthy male, someone who's in a leadership position, who's making an offer of a new path. So Spirit's really saying we're trying to free the collective from what weighs heavy upon them. Could have to do with a masculine in relation to business or a passionate masculine personally. We are helping you to let go of judging yourself, judging someone else, and just researching what is being born here. For we have a path of unexpected income and a new start for some. Sweet results and a nudge from Spirit to take action, to go forth towards a main male or opportunity of abundance, because Spirit's saying you are now free. Many will be free. The opportunity of freedom from what weighed heavy upon them in the thoughts position with the 10 of Wands is now coming down to, now I just need to make a decision. Someone here is trying to make a decision between a King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini versus an Aries, or we got a Gemini coming in for some very passionately, who's trying to make a decision about making an offer of marriage to someone. I see someone crying over spilt milk, not letting go of the past. And Spirit saying that is not going to apply. It's like you got to let go of what was in order to receive the excitement of that by which Spirit's trying to bring some form of fast, unexpected, exciting communication where there's going to be this profits, abundance, and long-term stability for sure. They keep talking about love. I think in some cases, as you go forth successfully, someone's going to show up from the past. But Spirit's saying with the Libra energy of justice, it is important to be honest and truthful with the 7 of Swords, or to watch out for those who are sly, cunning, and manipulative. Yeah, this is about really trusting yourself. I made decisions in the past. I grew spiritually and emotionally. I've gone through a spiritual rebirth. I can look at what's on offer and decipher if that is the wish fulfillment Spirit was referring to. I will just wait for the 9 of Cups to come. There is a pregnant Empress. Spirit saying we have help for you to manifest this beautiful new child energy. We got child in the subconscious position. We got child in the relationship sector. Spirit is saying we are helping you to give birth to the manifestation of a cause for celebration. Whatever it is you are hoping to celebrate, Spirit is saying have trust and faith in that. We do have someone who is maybe Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus energy strongly. I feel that is here as some form of guardian angel. And then my cards got messed up. Why? Okay, and then we have Sagittarius in connection with either Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or this is just Spirit saying apply the Queen of Swords energy, set to meet goals daily this month in an emotionally balanced way. Maintain your boundaries, continue to set and meet goals, and trust that you are almost there. Look at that. With the 9 of Wands, we have the Strength card. Could be Leo. He's put in a lot of energy with the King of Wands in the creative aspects position, but there is an exciting decision coming from or towards a wealthy male. You just need to trust in the magic. You've reached a 9, and now some form of prosperity is going to come through some form of communication that feels like a gift. I see high honor and prosperity coming in there. Spirit saying celebrate and give thanks for the blessings that are about to come. For this is a process of freedom from the sadness of the past. And they're reiterating that with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. There is an aha moment, a light at the end of the tunnel, a very exciting awareness of long-term traditional stability and security coming for those who've been backstabbed, who've been through it, right? The swords are now an awareness of the lessons and the way forward towards success. There's just going to be a little bit of nervousness about, I think, moving into this new direction, because in some cases there will be that closing with the world energy of all that was. And it may feel difficult to go forth and let go, almost like to go forth the marriage card and let go of the singles cards. That could be for someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Maybe he's feeling burdened because he's worried about the journey of love with the female that's been here hoping for a commitment. Spirit saying, take a risk. It's time for a new start. If you want the best chapter in love, now's the time to take that extra step in love. If you want the next best chapter in prosperity, creativity, now's the time to become I am. Plant those seeds, because Spirit's going to be bringing connections together in February. And because it's a 2026 year, it's like, I feel like Valentine's Day is going to be a very beautiful thing this year. All right, I'm going to finally close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels for this next month regarding all the messages. So see, they're bringing up that Ace of Wands again that was showing up in the creative aspects position. So creating changes that you're passionate about, changes in the area of money, finance, career, creativity. This cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or the pursuing of whatever your dreams are. This is a card of action, just like they were talking about for this main male or about this main male in the inner strengths position. For if you have been procrastinating, and that's what I feel this card represents in the actions position, it's really time now to get busy. It is a great time, a perfect time to start a new business. So have confidence in your abilities, right? You are the Emperor. Spirit with this major arcana is helping you to do what it is that inspires you, or to get out and inspire others, knowing that a higher, better connection and direction, those things are being born. Climactic, exciting things are about to take place. Exciting decisions will need to be made. But just like we saw on the bottom of the Witch's Tarot deck with the 10 of Thought, whatever situations have been troubling the collective is now coming to an end, where the collective can breathe a sigh of relief. Have faith. With these challenging times behind you, you can now move forward. It is important to fully let go at this juncture. For someone in your life may finally be free of their codependency issues or whatever they needed to heal from as well. Listen for guidance from Spirit. Do not overanalyze a situation. Take a small break. Meditation would be very helpful. Watch and listen for signs from Spirit. For it's time for the best chapter of your life. There's that Ace of Swords I think we saw in the center of the reading with the spontaneity card. This cherub has arrived to congratulate you regarding your brilliant new ideas, which will be truly inspiring for many. It is important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in the implementation of your ideas, right? They're talking about collaborating with like-minded people, community, communication, kind words, messages, soulmate connections, gifts of high honor, the infinite infinite possibilities that the universe is trying to bring. Do not be dissuaded, though, by the little challenges this month along the way, for these are merely course corrections towards your plan. So if someone doesn't call you back, one situation doesn't work out, keep planting those seeds and go in different directions, because that means that that was not the person or direction by which Spirit is referring to, right? When your heart is open, one or two are going to come in here, and the Spirit's going to be asking you to test your previous life decisions and how you're going to make better ones now. All right, I want to keep going, but I don't know how much of this is still streaming. Okay, so again, I want to say a big thank you to those of you who show up every Thursday at noon U.S. Central Time. Thank you for your presence and for your donations. I am offering 4 1/2-hour video readings, which are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video, along with a beautiful comment section. I am still offering the winter special, which is a 15-minute, 1 month video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so very much for your likes, your shares, and all of your subscribes, your donations, your kind emails and messages. Take care, and God bless.